guys, it has been a ridiculously hot day today in Sydney, so I thought I would go have a little evening swim. I feel like evening swims are the best time to go to the beach. It's currently 7:30, so I think we're 1 hour away from the sunset, so it might even become a sunset swim possibly, which will be fun. Since I've come back to Australia, I've gone into like everyday life, and that's kind of hard. Everything is a bit heightened when you're traveling, you know? Actually, when I go back to Japan, every sight that I see is so nostalgic or so pretty and I want to film it, but then coming back home, because I'm so used to what I'm seeing, I just find it really hard to film anything because I'm like, it's not that special. But I'm trying to kind of get out of that thinking this year. Hopefully, yeah, I'm hoping to appreciate where I live a little bit more. So I'm trying to spend my days a little bit more intentionally. Hi guys, I thought I'd stop for a second because I'm currently in this place called Port Melbourne, which is the south of Melbourne, and I've never visited this area before. And I just wanted to sit on this bench and chat with you guys. The area is so pretty, surprising, like, not surprisingly because I don't know what I was expecting, but lots of the terrace houses, and they're really, really cute, and it's really, really windy, so I don't know how I can see you guys if I'm from here. I hope you guys can hear a bit of it, or it's getting recorded on my phone. Basically I went off the tram at Port Melbourne Beach to see the beaches, but because the wind was ridiculously strong, the waves are crashing, the sand was literally like flying in everyone's faces. It like hurts sand when it flies, it's so painful. So I was like, yeah, the beach is done. Like, I had a look, it was what it is, and I'm done. So now I'm just walking backwards, I guess more to the main centre of Port Melbourne. And I'm just going to see what kind of stores there are around this neighbourhood. So far, a lot of them are small businesses. I saw a alterations store on the corner, just right here, and it was so elegant. It looked so pretty. So I just took a video. They noticed me, they smiled, they laughed, we laughed. It was a nice moment. I just went to this store called Made in Japan. It basically is a Japanese ceramic store. So I got a few pieces from there. I got a plate and a bowl. Hopefully I can show you guys later. And I got some pieces to take back home to Sydney. They also had Japanese onsen bath fragrance, salts kind of things that I thought were really cute. And since coming back from Japan, I've been really into baths. And for some reason, I find that baths kind of regulate my body temperature. I noticed that when I was in Japan, if I was taking baths, I felt like my body stayed warm a lot longer throughout the day. I don't know if that's just a theory that I've made up, but since I have a bath at home, I thought, why not make it more fragrant? And it's so windy, I'm so sorry. So in Japan, when you're in primary school, they do these little oshibai, which is picture books slash storytelling. Just like these big plain sheets of paper with pictures on them and text at the back. And the person at the counter had used one of these to put under their keyboard, and I was like, wait, I love it. So it's quite nostalgic. I do like the print. It reminds me of primary school when I was in Japan. Alright, I'm just gonna walk the street, see what kind of shops are around. I hope you guys are also enjoying this little stroll around Melbourne.
My 6 days in Melbourne came to an end at an art gallery in the serene Tuttle Under Pavilion. Felt like the perfect way to close the trip, calm and reflective. There's something about Melbourne that always makes me feel grounded. I'm reminded of how much I appreciate the little things, like sipping good matcha, flipping through books in quiet corners, or simply sitting in a space that invites stillness. It's a city that feels alive yet gentle. It always leaves me feeling a little bit more at peace. This January has me reflecting a lot, trying to find a new pace to enjoy my days. I used to be a person that moved forward with adrenaline and backed up by a feeling of guilt, not doing enough. So packing my days with so many to-do lists just so I could feel productive. But the reality was that I was just keeping myself busy. January was a time where I allowed myself to notice the moments where I felt most here. Then I found myself leaning into a rhythm that felt right. One activity for the brain, one for creativity, and one in nature. And maybe that's what January taught me this month. That it's okay to slow down, to let the day unfold instead of trying to control every moment. Those small pauses, getting lost in a book, walking through a gallery, or sitting under the sky, reminded me that fulfillment doesn't come from doing more, but from doing what feels meaningful.